This is the calm before the storm. What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome to the final WWE 2K16 video on this channel. It's Universe Mode. It's Let's Mess With. We've done over 300 videos on 2K16 in the past year. This is the last one. 2K17 is out tomorrow. So look forward to that, I suppose. And we're going to get into a match again here with Steph and Paige, because why not? Welcome to a fine Monday. We are here. It is finally release week for both 2K17 and PSVR. Going to be kind of a hectic week, so certainly stay tuned. But I will warn you, the YouTube sub boxes still kind of broken, so you should probably bookmark my actual YouTube page, and I assure you, there'll be multiple videos up like every damn day. So it's going to be kind of crazy. But before that all... Wait, what? Did I not join the match? I didn't join the match. What? Am I... Okay, that was weird. I didn't have control there for a second. I thought perhaps I chose CPUs. Anyway, as it is Monday, it is time to discuss No Mercy that was last night, because there's not a whole lot else going on in the wrestling news world, although obviously the Becky Lynch deal is news, that she did not compete last night for an undisclosed reason, but she will be defending against Alexa Bliss on the November 8th edition of SmackDown, which is going to emanate from Glasgow, which is weird, because A, that's going to be a pre-tape, because, you know, they're overseas, and B, that's election night, so no one is going to be watching SmackDown. I will, but, no one's going to be watching SmackDown on the 8th of November. So I think that's pretty solid that Becky Lynch going to retain her belt. I didn't think she was going to lose it at No Mercy, but seriously, if you're having it on a show where you're going to have these spoilers on the internet up in the afternoon that day, because they're going to film it, because of the whole time difference, they'll have up those in the afternoon, so I seriously doubt they're going to have that title change hands. Certainly, they're not going to plan much for election night. But yeah, that was a weird, okay, sure. And then they had Alexa fight Naomi. I was kind of surprised that she didn't fight Kane. That seems to be kind of the last-minute replacement guy. Anyway, whoa there, dropkick from Steph. Yeah, so No Mercy happened. I thought it was mostly okay. I thought it was nowhere near as good as Backlash, which I really enjoyed, and part of that was because of the fact that they had the main event first, which is extraordinarily unusual, and it's I understand the reasoning, or at least what they think is the reasoning. Oh, we're going to get out of the way of the debate, which obviously is going to get huge ratings, and football, right? So, yeah, sure, fine, except for, here's the thing. No Mercy was not on a TV channel. Either you bought it on pay-per-view, and therefore they have your money, or you subscribed to the network, and therefore they have your money. You're not going to unsubscribe because you're watching the debate. That doesn't make any fucking sense. I understand when you're on, say, Raw versus the debate, that's a TV show, that's ratings. There's no ratings for a pay-per-view. It doesn't matter what time you put on the main event, it's going to get the same, having people watch that shit live these days, not nearly as important as it used to be. Now, I can understand if, oh, well, our social media ranking would dip, but if that's a factor that they actually give a shit about, they're, we're not trending enough on Twitter, then yeah, sure, okay, but seriously, come on now. Let's hit that PTO. No? That's not that isn't the PTO. I thought that would be her submission, but it wasn't. Weird. Well, I tapped her out. I'm finishing up my 2K16 run on the one thing I never fucking liked. Submissions. So certainly there is some irony there in that I've probably legitimately done 3 or 4 actual submissions in 300 plus episodes of videos. But speaking of political bullshit, I'm surprised they didn't have Heath Slater and Rhino drop those belts last night at No Mercy, because obviously Rhino is up for election on the 8th of November. So, like, when else would he drop it? You know, I mean, they could do it on SmackDown, certainly, but, like, he's got to go do all his actual election stuff, right? So you would think being a tag team champion on TV would kind of fuck that up. So it's kind of surprising that Slater and Rhino retained last night. But here's John Cena stomping a mud hole and walking it dry. And are you good? Are you good? Let's go. Get the man on his feet first. Come on. All right, I'm going to start here at the severest of disadvantages as the one-man Bam Baby and try to mount a comeback. It's not going to work because, you know, John Cena. But hey, I'll put in a valiant effort. Heath Slater getting them. Heath Slater getting the Heath's got kids chant last night. And that was just fantastic. Anyway, speaking of the main event that I was discussing earlier that started the show. My only complaint in that main event was the finish. I thought otherwise, it was pretty damn good. But why would you have had John Cena do the avalanche attitude adjustment to Dean Ambrose, have AJ Styles come in with the chair, hit Ambrose, hit Cena, and then pin Cena? I don't want to do this. I just realized he has his finisher. I don't want to get caught with that fucking finisher. Screw you, Cena. It would have made way more sense to have AJ come in, hit Cena with the chair, hit Ambrose with the chair, and then, I gotta stop doing this, and then pin Ambrose, because Ambrose just got hit with John Cena's most devastating maneuver, the avalanche attitude adjustment. Like, I understand the optics of having him pin Cena, perhaps makes more sense for AJ in the long run, but the logistics of the match would have had Dean Ambrose was way more damaged and easier to pin at that point than John Cena would or should have been. So, otherwise, great match. Really enjoyed it. Kind of the only two matches on the show worth watching were that match and the IC match. Which, yes, I totally called it. Dolph Ziggler doing too much shit on social media, kind of, you know, trying to work everybody, and nope, he wins. So, I will call that one as a victory in my ability to kind of occasionally see through when they're trying to really work you with the social media shit. Anyway, that match was excellent. The crowd was really into it, and should have gone on last. If you're going to open the show with the world title because of whatever bullshit reasons, then your next biggest title is the IC title, and it should have gone on last, and it didn't. Instead, they had Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. And nothing against Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton, but that was a fucking generic-ass SmackDown match that had no real stakes involved, had a lot of build to it, and I lost there. But in the long run, outside of the surprise return of Luke Harper, really didn't mean much. Whereas the Miz and Ziggler, that would have been your feel-good moment, send the fans home happy as Ziggler finally clinches the big one and gets the IC title after just losing. Like, that's the feel-good story, and that's how you should have ended that, because that crowd was pretty much dead for that main event. They just didn't care. There was no stakes there. There was no, like, real investment there to that long and weird fucking storyline. And again, that pretty much played out the same way that I had it in my predictions. I said if it's one-on-one, if it's just Randy versus Bray, Randy Orton wins. But if Luke Harper returns, then Bray Wyatt has a chance to win, and he did. So the Eater of Pinfalls finally actually managed to do it for once and get that shit done, which, you know, is nice. Wow, Luthez press onto Andre. No one's going to do that. No one of Kalisto's size is going to Luthez press Andre the Giant. Anyway, that's really funny. That's really funny. Signature. I was going to hit it, and I didn't hit it. That sucks. Anyway, yeah, so that was the main event, was Orton and Wyatt. And it was alright, but it was kind of a pretty much, you know, SmackDown main event. Like, kind of no real opinion on that one way or the other. And then you had the return of the fortuitous return of Luke Harper, considering that, oh, come on, Andre, considering that Eric Rowan just went out on the injury list, and Luke Harper just came back from the injury list. That was real good timing there, and I guess they kind of had a little bit of a swerve there, because considering he was on that house show for the Raw brand, and they said, no, we're going to put him on SmackDown. So hopefully the Wyatt injury curse doesn't hit. Yeah, okay, he would die. Andre would squish him. Hopefully the Wyatt injury curse does not hit Braun Strowman. Although considering he just fights fucking jobbers, you know, how could it? But he wants better competition tonight, so we'll see whether or not. Oh shit! He gets better competition tonight on Raw. We know it won't be Luke Harper. That's for damn sure. Anyway, yeah. So overall, it was an alright show. I like when the shows end around 10:30ish. That I appreciate that as someone who watches a lot of wrestling, and I don't even watch all of it, but you know, between Raw and SmackDown and pay-per-view, that's a lot of hours in 3 days to watch. So I appreciate at least giving me a half an hour. I don't like when they go over. Like, that's like, hey, you got an hour pre-show and a you know, almost 3 hour show, and you're still gonna go over, like, and have more? Like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. And yeah, so here we go. And kick in the face sets up for this his finisher here. And Lucha, Lucha, Lucha. Fans are chanting it. There we go. Hit the finish. I should have been holding circle there, but whatever. Finally going for that victory against Andre the Giant. Finally, he will not accomplish it because Andre kicks out because there's only one finisher there. Anyway, yeah, so not much else going on. As I said, this is the last day for this game, so this is the last match I'm going to have in this game is going to be Andre versus Kalisto. There's something really weirdly poetic about that. I don't know. It's amusing to me anyway. The biggest guy versus the littlest guy. And then tomorrow we'll begin the journey. Certainly don't expect my career tomorrow. I gotta make myself into game first. That shit takes time. What, a diamond cutter? That shit takes time. So I'll certainly be working on it tomorrow, but I'll be working on a lot of things tomorrow. And then Thursday my VR headset should be here, so I got a lot of those things to do as well. And that should be ridiculous to put too fine of a point on it. Get up there, Kalisto. High risk. High risk. Tadpole splash. Alright. Can we do it? No, we cannot. I mean, I've got Andre here. He's down pretty far, but he does have a finisher. So I will keep on hitting him with the big moves and going to the top and being the high flyer that I am in Kalisto. And trying to knock off the eighth wonder of the world as a little guy. Come on, little guy. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, so close. So close. Stamina, stamina, stamina. Oh, he just swatted me out of the air. Andre gives no fucks. Oh, nice. Nice reversal. I didn't even think I managed to get that off in time, but I totally did. How about that? So Andre apparently does not have the ability to use his finisher on the top rope. I don't know. It hasn't happened yet. It hasn't happened yet. Alright, can we... Cutter. Can we... Oh, I'm like dead here with no stamina. Yeah, just lay your arm over him. Yeah, just drape your arm. He's like way up here. That's real funny. No, Andre's still alive. I want to get this big man down and end this video. I still have errands to run today before I even can think about brainstorming shit for this week. Alright, here's the finishing sequence. We've hit that move. We're gonna hit a charge finisher. This is gonna be it. Lucha, Lucha, Lucha. You're done, Andre. You're done. Holding circle. No rope break. Counter ref. Counter ref. I've done it. I've done it. I accomplished the impossible dream. Kalisto has successfully defeated Andre the Giant in the final match for 2K16 on this channel. How about that? Tomorrow starts the brand new journey in a brand new year for a brand new game. I really hope it's better than this one. That's all I'm going to say. Like, I had fun. Certainly, I had fun. But man, there are so many areas that need improvement. And I will certainly be here to tell you what I think is improved and what I think still needs improvement. Much like I do every damn day of the week. Anyway, I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning into all this 2K16 nonsense. 2K17 tomorrow. More videos every day. And I'll see you next time. Right here on this channel. And I'm out.